It's NAB 2023. We're in the North Hall and we're on the LiveU booth, and I'm joined by Steve. Hi, Steve.
Hi there.
Now, we've just chatted about the ecosystem, and people can find that video on the channel. This is the LU800, but before we get into too much detail about this, tell us what LiveU do for people that might not know.
Sure. Well, okay. So it all started, if you can imagine, walking past a row of very large, very expensive, very shiny satellite trucks outside what you and I would call a football match. Other people would say a soccer game. Right? It's a football match, let's be clear.
Definitely football.
Right? And thinking, why were those trucks there? What were they doing? And they existed to basically bring an audience that couldn't be in the stadium closer to the game. So our founders were thinking, how can we do that but get rid of these very expensive, very complex bits of kit? And everyone's got a mobile phone, so it's all mobile now, right?
Yeah.
So that was the beginning of thinking about bonded cellular. So IP video over bonded cellular is really the heart of what this is. So if you're going to be really kind of simple about it, and I'm a simple guy, so I love it.
We like simple.
This is basically a very, very clever mobile phone. Right? And it's optimized to play with video. So we created a standard called LRT, LiveU Reliable Transport, which is designed to traverse hostile networks. So the thing about mobile networks is they flex up and down and they drop out. You've all been on a phone call and say, hello, are you still there?
Yeah.
Imagine trying to get your lifeblood, your video that you're being paid for, over a mobile phone connection. So you don't do it over one, you do it over many. The LU800 has got 8 mobile SIMs inside with a mix of 4G and 5G, which enables us to spread the load. It's also got 2 Wi-Fi modems and 2 Ethernet connections. So it's got a plethora of connection activities. But what it's doing, and the smart thing is, it's constantly blending those together, slicing up your video, reassembling it, adapting the bit rate to match the bandwidth. So you can be assured that the quality is as high as it can be. So this is basically an encoder, and it's pushing over 5G, 4G. Even if you're using a satellite, we can bond with that as well, to a decoder, which will be in your control room or in your truck.
Gotcha. Okay. And this has got 4 inputs in it as well, so you can have 4 cameras going in.
Exactly. The LU800 is a multicam system, so 4 SDI inputs there, and they're synced, so you can use it in a complex production. And of course, you have a full color screen to control the unit. You can control the unit remotely from a mobile phone or from a laptop as well.
Cool. So does the screen give you confidence of input as well?
Absolutely. So you can use a screen for return, you can use a screen for control, or you can preview.
Fantastic. And the LU800, is that new at this show?
No, this is a slightly upgraded version. So obviously it's a 4K P60. I think the slight tweak is around the color space, so full 10-bit. But this is, as I say, our flagship that we've deployed to many crews around the world. And I've been standing here holding it in my arm.
Either you're very strong,
no, because
it's not heavy.
It's not heavy, that's the point, right? And this gets deployed into pretty hostile environments, and it's hypermobile. If you want to mount it in a car, then obviously car being a Faraday cage, it comes with a cradle and you connect to a set of aerials on the roof.
Right. Yeah, it's got to be rugged and built for the job, because it's going to be out in the field.
Absolutely, and you don't want to see these things fail or return. So
absolutely,
it is all about the reliability.
Cool. And of course, available now.
Absolutely available now, available around the world, and of course the LU800 sits at the top of the range. We also have single camera units and much smaller units. So one of the things that has super surprised me, because I hadn't thought about it, that's why it surprised me, right, is more and more news gathering teams are becoming targets in the field, right? And so having a big bright blue backpack on your back sometimes can make you a target as well, when actually you want to be an observer.
Yeah.
So the LU300, which is 907 grams in weight, and can be slipped into a handbag. And so we're seeing more and more news teams using an iPhone with a cable connection to the LU300, shooting film really discreetly. So a lot of the content you're seeing coming out of, should we say, problematic scenarios and arenas is being shot that way.
On the LU300?
The LU300.
Wow,
same technology, slightly fewer modems, but it still streams a reliable and robust service.
Yeah, absolutely. Crucial stuff. Where can people find out about the whole range of LiveU products?
Thank you for asking. As ever, it's on LiveU.tv.
Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed, Steve. Do check out LiveU.tv for the LU800 and all the other products they do, or head over to North Hall Wellior. You can see Steve and the team, and they'll talk you through everything they've got. And do check out the other video we've done on the LiveU ecosystem as well. For everything else we're doing at the show, check out kitplus.com.
Thank you.